you're listening to AM Ocala Live. WOCA, the Source, 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, broadcasting to you live from the Paddock Mall, streaming live, YouTube Live. WOCA, the Source Radio, as we've actually just wrapped up our segment Within the Garden with Carol Ann there, Carol Ann Baldwin, as we're going to be talking next with the American Heart Association Chief Medical Officer for Prevention, Dr. Eduardo Sanchez, as we'll be talking with him as we have him on the air now. Good morning, WOCA. This is Adam. We are live.
One moment, please.
As we mentioned to you here, WOCA, we're going to be talking with the American Heart Association and Chief Medical Officer for Prevention, Dr. Eduardo Sanchez, and Kellogg Senior Wellbeing and Regulatory Lead here, as millions of Americans do not have reliable access to enough affordable nutritional foods, as now more than ever, voluntarily changes, initiative, and innovation within the food industry are crucial to improving public health. And with that in mind, the American Heart Association, the world's leading voluntarily organization focused on heart and brain health, here to talk about it, believes that the collaboration among food industry leaders is key in promoting better food and nutrition security nationwide. As we bring you there, is anybody on WOCA?
I apologize. One moment, please.
Gotcha. We're going to take a short little break, and we'll be back right after this.
It's time, folks, for the first big summertime sale at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens, and it's bigger and better than ever. First, it's the BOGO on Easy Care Drift Roses. Choose from 8 or 10 great colors. They're specially priced at $29.99, but you buy one and you get one free. Those ever-popular double red knockout roses, they're marked down by $10 each to $19.99. Stock up on your favorite summer annuals. They're just $2.29, but the best deal is to mix and match a flat of 18 for just $19.99. How about a super buy on Penta? They're gorgeous, and you get 2 of these beauties for just $5. Crepe myrtles? Well, just see for yourself. The place is Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens, Southeast 38th Street, Ocala, daily till 4:30, and will deliver right to your car in the same blooming place since 1952.
Hi, this is Brittany from Mike Scott Plumbing. I wanted to take a moment to let you know that during these tough times, Mike Scott Plumbing is still here, ready to help you in every way we can. We know life doesn't just stop, and when it breaks, we know your plumbing doesn't just magically start working again. Mike Scott Plumbing is taking every precaution to ensure your safety by following and exceeding all the guidelines set forth by the CDC for COVID-19, as well as local districts. As an essential business, we are operating at full capacity to ensure we get your problem solved day, night, or weekends. We're all in this together. We hope you are all staying safe during these trying times. And remember, if water runs through it, we do it. 866-314-4443. Call day or night. That number again is 866-314-4443. Mike Scott Plumbing.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Hey, this is Matt from Crossroad Auto Sales. I want to invite you to come over and check out our vehicles. All of our vehicles at Crossroad Auto Sales go through a rigorous 100-point safety inspection. We work with most outside finance companies, and we even have in-house financing available. Stop by today at 1800 Northwest 10th Street or give me a call at 690-6695. That's 690-6695. Crossroad Auto Sales. We won't leave you stranded at the crossroad.
Prevention is important. Help prevent the spread of illness and keep yourself and others well. Here are some of the most effective ways you can prevent the spread of germs. Wash your hands by scrubbing thoroughly with soap and hot water for at least 20 seconds, and always wash before you touch your face, eat, or drink. Use hand sanitizers in addition to hand washing or where soap and water are not available. Limit sharing of items such as utensils, cups, and dishes. Avoid all physical contact with others, including handshakes and kisses. Practice social distancing by maintaining a distance of 6 feet from others. Sneeze or cough into a tissue or the inside of your elbow. Avoid contact with ill individuals and insist they isolate themselves. Sanitize frequently touched surfaces in your home and workplace several times a day. An ounce of prevention is worth a ton of cure. Download the free booklet at Scientology.org/stay well.
Hello, I'm Mark Sears with Regency Printing. With over 10 years in the printing business, I know you'll find Regency Printing the place for all your local printing needs. Plus, I have fax services, mailbox rentals, notary service, U.S. mail, pack and ship, all at one convenient location, 2375 Northeast 25th Avenue. Just look for the yellow signs. Regency Printing, 789-6683. That's 789-6683. Regency Printing.
Ocala Business Leaders Incorporated is a group of independent local firms providing a wide range of quality goods and services. Each firm strives to maintain the highest level of professional integrity and 100% customer satisfaction. When you're looking for goods and services, call a member of the Ocala Business Leaders, and we are confident you will be pleased with the results. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Ocala Business Leaders, join us at the Ocala Elks Lodge, 25th Avenue in Ocala, any Wednesday at 7 a.m. and enjoy a breakfast on us. For more information, check OcalaBusinessLeaders.com. WOCA. Ocala.
I'm Lillian Wu. President Trump heads to Arizona today to mark the 200th mile of his border wall. This a day after he ordered a freeze on worker visas.
The White House says this executive order is about protecting the American worker. The executive order also puts a pause on green card applications for the remainder of the calendar year.
Fox's Blake Berman. The order sparking pushback from tech sector executives like the head of Google's parent company, who tweeted, "Immigration has contributed immensely to America's economic success." And 3 members of a family found dead in a backyard swimming pool.
Police in East Brunswick in central New Jersey responding to a 911 call late Monday afternoon from a neighbor who reported hearing screams. The victims include an 8-year-old girl, her 32-year-old mother, and a 62-year-old uncle.
Fox's Jack Callahan. America's listening to Fox News.
And you're you're listening to AIM Ocala Live, WOCA, The Source, 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, broadcasting to you live from the Paddock Mall, streaming live, YouTube Live, WOCA, The Source Radio. And now we have on from the American Heart Association, we have Chief Medical Officer for Prevention, Dr. Eduardo Sanchez, and Melanie Hall. Good morning, guys. How are you doing today?
Doing great.
Good. As we're discussing here, is the American Heart Association, the world's leading voluntarily organization focused on the heart and brain health, believes in the collaboration among the food industry leaders is a key in promoting better food and nutrition security nationwide. Welcome to the show, and let you guys talk about that a little bit as the American Heart Association and Kellogg discuss food access issues.
Absolutely. Let me be clear. This is Eduardo Sanchez speaking. Melanie Hall is Senior Wellbeing Lead at Kellogg Company. She's a partner with AHA, but I am the person who works for AHA. I'll just start by saying the American Heart Association understands the science that healthy eating is key to a long, healthy life. And we believe that food and nutrition security are a human right. We believe that changing our food supply is critical to achieving health equity. That is the opportunity for every single person to live their longest, healthiest life and to reduce the disparities that exist, particularly around access, affordability, and ability to actually have healthy food be part of our daily diet. So we created the Foodscape Innovation Awards, which is meant to recognize the positive voluntary changes that industry partners like the Kellogg Company are making to break down barriers to healthy eating. We want to work together with our food industry partners to transform the food system, food supply, with better nutritional quality and increased availability of healthier options. Again, we believe everyone deserves the chance to live their longest, healthiest life.
Gotcha. Now, how can families gain access to healthier and affordable food options?
Well, there's definitely a variety. But what I'd like to do is first of all, let me have Stephanie talk. She's an expert in food, and I'd love for her to talk about the WIC Shopper mobile app, which is one way to enhance availability, access to healthier food.
There's definitely a variety of ways out there. People are familiar with things like SNAP, formerly known as food stamps or food banks. But the program that we partnered with as part of winning this award was the WIC program, Women, Infants, and Children. And there are income requirements for it, but about half of the babies born in the United States belong to families that can qualify for this program. It's fantastic in that it, provides a variety of solutions. Women who just had a baby can learn to breastfeed. They get nutrition education to understand how to help their family thrive. Their anemia screenings, all sorts of things like that. But also they get food, and each food that is in the WIC program is there because of the specific nutritional need that it needs specifically for women, infants, and children. So it's very well done. And so what Kellogg did is, we partner a lot with the National WIC Association and other groups that help execute the WIC program. And we reached out to JPMA, which is an app developer. They had created an app called the WIC Shopper app, WIC Shopper mobile app. And it had already existed. WIC families were using it in order to, understand which foods they had access to on WIC to navigate the program. But we saw a problem in that not all the WIC foods were being eaten. And it's not nutrition until you eat it. So we reached out to JPMA and said, how do we help people overcome some of these barriers? And we pulled in a couple of other partners in the public health side and decided to first create an end-of-the-month alert. So the last 5 days of the month, people who use this app would get an alert saying, you have leftover WIC foods you haven't used yet. And then they would reach a landing page that would tell them exactly which foods they still had access to and also recipes for those foods. And that's where we came in. We really helped with really food marketing and doing photo shoots and updating recipes and reaching out to other recipe partners like foodhero.org and eatfresh.org. And they create low-cost recipes for SNAP households. So between all of us and the recipes that Kellogg's had available, we put together just a new experience that was more engaging for the WIC clients that were using the app. After we launched it, we definitely saw an increase in people using the WIC food. So this is whole grain bread, high iron cereal, low fat dairy. So we were very excited to see that change, just based on some simple improvements we did by offering our expertise in food marketing and pulling in other partners that we had who can help us on this journey.
Absolutely, absolutely. And where can people go for more information?
One place for information is heart.org/Food Innovation Awards, and to learn more and apply. And heart.org is the Heart Association's website for more information, not only about food innovations and the Food Innovation Awards, but heart health, healthy eating, and a whole host of other useful information for heart health.
Gotcha. And we were talking with Dr. Eduardo Sanchez. He serves as the Chief Medical Officer for Prevention and the Chief of the Center of Health Metrics and Evaluation for the American Heart Association, and as he helps to oversee the work of AHA Center for Workplace Health. So a lot of good information there. We thank you guys very, very much, and we appreciate it. And we'll be getting that information out there so that way people can definitely eat healthier. We appreciate it, and you guys have a good rest of the week.
All right, thank you for having us.
You got it. Now, WOCA, we're going to take a short little break, and we'll be back right after this with Matt Gibbs in the studio, Sunrise Automotive, automotive repair, personal care, WOCA The Source, WOCA Ocala, back after this.